You saw your ship wrecked beneath you. Do you see that as luck?
When all but one other died and I lived, I call that luck.
Well, I suppose we're all castaways on this island. Cast away by life, now cast away by those storms. I'll give you a chance, castaway. Prove your luck to me.
Przyniosę ci miecz, którego szukałeś.
Sword you were searching for.
This is Oscar's work. I can see that right away. We both sought this sword since we heard of it. Now here it is in my hands. Here, you deserve a little gold for bringing it to me.
Money. Lots of money. O, 100 sztuk złota możemy mieć. Mógł być 1000, kurde, ale nie będę wybrzydzał.
Sometimes I think Fincher is the only man Jack of them left with any self-worth. And Fincher told me that you have pride. But do you have substance? I am in need of pride. So I shall give you a chance to prove yourself, castaway.
Co się tu dzieje?
More about what's happening here. Why are you and your men in this swamp?
The Inquisitor has his claws stuck deep into the flesh of this island. A firm grip on the harbor town and the monastery. Well, that's what he thinks. That's what others see. The Inquisition's numbers growing. Men dragged into his service. What I see is a man making enemies. A man wasting his strength against the creatures in the ruins. So we wait here. The spider in the corner of the web. And we bide our time.
Czego Inkwizytor szuka w tych ruinach świątyń?
What is the Inquisitor looking for in the temple ruins?
White robes take everything they discover to the monastery, and there the mages are working to unlock some secret. This much I do know. So far they've avoided this temple, but for how much longer?
Wieże też cię zaatakowały. Jak wyglądało miasto, zanim przybył Inkwizytor?
What was it like before the Inquisitor was here?
Corrupt as any land ruled from the mainland. Governor after governor bleeding the people, courting favor. When their men, the garrison, were withdrawn to the mainland, we were ready. I took control. In the name of the people, the brothels were clean, the prices fair. Men had dignity, pride. Then the earth shook, the temple ruins rose, and the Inquisition and all their ways came after them. Why here? Of all the places they could have gone, why did they come here? The Inquisitor is hiding something from us, but I shall find his secret. And in the meantime, I shall strip as much as I can from those ruins. With gold. With gold, you can fight power.
To by się zgadzało nawet w prawdziwym świecie. Jak masz hajs, to możesz walczyć.
Right now, they are avoiding open war. But if they don't find what they're searching for elsewhere, I'm sure we can expect their eyes to turn to us.
What do you plan to do?
I want my town back. It is our town. It belongs to the people of this island, not the mainland. For that reason,
Biała
I put
armia.
some of my men there when we withdrew.
No w obecnych czasach to słabo.
Frustrating the plans
Tak
of
trochę
the
niepoprawnie.
They were supposed to be sending me information. I've heard little recently.
Biała armia. Jedyna słuszna.
There are
O.
times when plans run smoothly.
How can I help you?
Find out what is happening in Harbour Town. Find my men. I have no idea if my men are alive, in prison, dead, or worse, if they have defected. Go there. Discover the truth for me.
What are the names of your men in Harbour Town?
No, I don't trust you well enough for that. Go to the town and find them. And if you don't, and you are captured, without names, there's a chance they can...
Dawaj pancerz, ty wsiurze, a nie kurde, tu morały będziesz prawił.
How do I get into Harbour Town without being seen by the Inquisition?
The town's rear gate is guarded by the old town watch. They are men without a master, and their loyalty can be bought with a little gold.
When everyone is corrupt, in gold you trust. I am willing to go to the town for you.
Good. Go and find if my people are still loyal. One more thing.
Yes.
The Inquisitor. Gather all the information you can about him. Here in this hole, I am deaf and blind. I have to know what that fanatic is planning. For my people. for my island.
About your pile of gold.
You will be paid your due. Or was there more to that question than greed?
Nothing. It was just a question.
So even you have secrets to keep.
If I'm
O!
to serve,
Nareszcie w końcu coś konkretnego.
Favors are earned. Prove your value and favor will follow.
Serio? Nawet jakiegoś magicznej szmatki mi nie dasz?
Do not touch what is not yours.
that's a lot of gold you have there.
It is from the ruins. The Don's men gather it like bees. I am the bee's sting.
How did an ogre wind up guarding gold for an outlaw?
Don Esteban saved my life. Now I owe him that life.
O,
I, Caracos,
Znowu.
work for Don
Ekran dostał padaczki.
Esteban and for my honor.
The Don must trust you to leave you with all his gold.
Don Esteban says there is no one better than Caracos. Honor is what matters to me. Gold does not bring honor, only greed.
Looks like the Don couldn't have found a better guard.
Some people have tested Caracos. None have passed.
I can believe that.
The disloyal find death. The loyal I train to defend Don Esteban.
ale klatę to ma pierwszoklaśnie owłosioną. Plecy zresztą też. Jak mój nauczyciel od WF-u w podstawówce. Dokładnie tak samo miał zarośnięte plecy.
Sharp axes.
I want to improve my fighting.
Może wykonywać kontrataki, by przerywać ataki przeciwnika. O kurde. To ciekawe. A ile mam tych punktów? Nie, to. 15, ale 400, kurde, sporo. Nie, może bym jakiś pancerz ogarnął. Don Esteban, Fincher.
So, the Don's giving you a chance.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Lucky me.
I know what it looks like, him skulking in that temple. Let me give you some advice. Don't underestimate him. He's just waiting for the right time. This island is the Don's, and he's gonna take it back.
What do you do for the Don?
Dla
I
drona.
take care of things for him. Keep an eye on people. Right now, that mostly means the Inquisition, these white robes. These excavation sites are on our island. What right have the Inquisition to take everything? If you're not going to let them take you, you best get yourself some training.
Are you expecting the Inquisition to attack you?
They're building up their forces, pushing closer every day. It's only a matter of time before they try and overrun us.
What do you mean they're taking everything?
They're everywhere. A group of them even settled not far from the swamp in the southeast. They've been looting the temple ruin that shot out of the ground there. If we could capture that outpost, it would keep them off us for a little longer, give those beasts chance to whittle down their numbers.
Why haven't you captured it? Who is supposed to keep the white robes away?
Brogar and his fighters.
Brogar won't risk himself.
Brogar to się
Brogar
nadaje do
attracted
pchania,
Brogar to
kurde,
himself.
węgla.
He won't risk himself or his men.
And who, in your opinion, should lead his fighters?
Ja to
I'll
zrobię.
do it.
You will.
Tak
No one else
jest.
here is doing anything. Someone needs to lead.
It's time for action. All right, go. Tell the fighters I sent you. Lead that attack. And get those white robes off our backs.
Tak jest.
Oh,
Kusza, miecze. Inne bajery.
I don't know how to make that.
What can I do for you? Perhaps some healing?
What could...
I'm well versed.
Tak, mógłbyś mnie nauczyć czegoś o alchemii.
That depends. Am I ready to teach you? Yes, I think I am. But there are dangers. This is not a discipline to be taken lightly. I shall guide
Dawaj
you.
przepis na potki, kurde. Fajansiarzu, a nie.
Surely not much can go wrong with mixing potions.
Normally, no. But the ingredients we use here are strange. We are far from the mainland, and the materials we are finding in these temples have unknown properties. My last experiment was almost literally my last, if you understand. So be warned.
Tell me more about your studies.
I am
Tell me more about
fascinated
your
by those
studies.
that built this temple, unraveling their ancient, dangerous secrets. This stone, for example. Obsidian, these ancients called it. Hugely resilient. It served them as a raw material for their weapons and armor. Weapons made of this would be very damaging.
So, if someone could find any weapons they had left behind. You're a mage, and you serve the dog.
Someone has to take care of the boys here. It falls to me to do so. It's an honor, and it allows me to do what I need to. The boys here are a little exuberant, but we have an arrangement. I heal them, and they leave me to carry out my studies in peace.
You study?
Certainly. There is much to discover here. Like, for example, the magic barrier in the lower vaults.
Magiczna bariera. Już jedno taką przerabialiśmy.
It was a place of reflection and study, a place of meditation. Now, though, it is little more than a brutal training ground for the Inquisitor, where once silence and thought reigned. Now there is the sound of quarterstaffs clashing as the Order's warriors practice. But there are those there who remain studious, who keep the Order's knowledge.
Is there anyone there who will share this knowledge?
You could try Master Illuma. He teaches scroll making. Simple magic it may be, but it would be a good idea not to underestimate the power of scrolls.
Thank you.
The Elder
I will talk to
Scroll.
him if I see him.
I would.
What magic barrier?
They were clever, the builders of this place. They did not rely on just iron and stone to keep people out. They knew the power of magic, too. If you ever venture deeper into the temple, you'll find that out. And this isn't the only place on the island they protected with magic.
Do you have things...
O. Tak. I to jest ta duża, która przywraca 150. No, to na razie nie będę tego brał. Ale to wymaga wina, to ja sobie wino też kupię. Dawaj całe. O Jezu, ile pieniędzy. Ile pieniędzy. Tego też bym sobie wziął, nie wiem, z 5 sztuk. Dobra. Zajebiście. I flaska zrobiona.
That's finished then.
Bzyt, bzyt. Siema Merli, witam cię bardzo serdecznie, kolego. Jak się widzę? No dobrze, że mnie widzisz. Napatrz się.
Town will be safe for a while, they say.
W końcu można dopasować głos do ryja. Nie to. Wszystko, z gorączka złota. Rachel jest pewna, że przynajmniej jedna osoba. To jest Ilumar. Hawkins, Progar i Sam. To tak, i z Ilumarem. Okej, to zrobimy tą gorączkę złota. Chyba screena zrobię. Tak okazję może się nie powtórzyć. Cześć Lolu! Witaj mój misiaku. Tradycyjny, co ja gram? No to jest Risen, kurde. Najlepsza kontynuacja Gotika. Bo był Gothic 1, Gothic 2, a potem był Risen.
I've got everyone back to work on the tasks.
Bardzo dobra gra swoją
Well, you're not like everyone
drogą.
else around here, are you? I'm impressed.
There has to be more that needs doing.
Single-minded, aren't you? No, but here's something.
Ja bym zbanują za udawanie
Hopefully this camp will run a little
ludzi
smoother
innego
from now.
koloru skóry. Teraz jak już jestem partnerem, to mogę dostać bana od razu.
You don't have to worry about your food supplies anymore. Sam is back out hunting.
So I heard. You've got a knack for this. Here, take this gold.
No i dzięki temu, że mam partnera, teraz możecie sobie ustawiać własne rozdzielczości, jak macie internet z
By
ziemniaka.
the way, don't worry. I didn't tell your husband about the business with
To nie
Banitów.
może, no do pierwszego nie było, do pierwszego Rizena nie było dubbingu, do kolejnych już jest
That's all I can
dubbing.
spare, but Lord
Ale niestety
knows
kolejne
you
części już nie są takie dobre.
could be bought. Don't just stand around. Be off with you.
Opowiedz mi o nim. Mam ci powiedzieć o moim partnerze? Bardzo dobry partner to jest. Najlepszy partner w mieście, jakiego mogłem dorwać.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
You've got guts.
Długo się
I'll
znacie?
give you that.
No teoretycznie będzie już z pół roku, ale tak lepiej to
Fincher
pewnie z
wants
półtora
us to
tygodnia.
assault the southeastern temple.
Do I have a choice?
Ale pewnie nie banują tak często jak na YouTubie. Nie taką płotkę jak mnie.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
Well, at least something's finally happening around here.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
Beasts
Kurde,
are
5 osób
dominant.
mamy. Zajebiście.
White robes. They
Witam was
deserve
wszystkich w
a
sumie.
pounding.
Nothing new for you.
Dobra, jest was 4. Oczywiście oklepałem wam mordy, więc macie jakieś bieda sprzęty, no bo kurde. Tyle ile strumuje, czyli 8 miechów. No to prawda.
Fincher wants us to assault the southeastern temple.
Miałeś kurczaka i nie porozmawiałeś z nim. Zero roleplayu. Rozmawiałem już z nim, jakbyś był wczoraj na przykład, widzisz? Ale olałeś temat, kolego. O, ciekawe czy ten rudy szmaciarz się ruszy.
Think I want to spend time with you? Swim away, little fish, before the water gets too deep. Wouldn't want you drowning, would we?
Dobra, rudy jest lamusem, to z rudym nie gadamy. Niech spierdziela. Chodźcie, moja wesoła kompanio. Idziemy sklepać trochę Ku Klux Klanu. Znaczy się ludzi w białych szatach. Na ciebie też mogę zawinąć? Nie. Tak jest. W szeregu. Proszę się ustawić. Co to ma znaczyć, że samowolka? No, pokażcie, co potraficie. No. Do boju, leszcze. O Jezu. Kasztany z was są po prostu... Dramat! Jesteście beznadziejni. Jednego wilka wy chcecie tutaj ubić tych kurde... fajansiarzy. Ale to był inny kurczak. Nieprawda, to był taki sam kurczak jak wszystkie. Piu. What the? Czyżby moja kusza się jakaś polepszyła i nastrzała go zabija? Czy to jakiś młody? Głodny sęp morski. Okej. Dobra, chodźcie panienki. Czas zostać w pierdziel.
I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Chodź. No wiem właśnie, dlatego się w ogóle zdziwiłem, że w ogóle piszesz. Tak myślę, przecież ona w robocie siedzi, to dlaczego odpisuje? Ach, ty kurde, myślę.
Live like scum, die like scum.
Tak jest. Kiełbasa. Moja ulubiona. Niczym God of War. Czepiasz się. Czepiasz się. Kurde. Widzisz, że się ucieszę. Bardzo się ucieszę. Ucieszyłem się nawet. Dobra. Golnijmy se flachę. O, chwila. Jagódki trzeba zebrać. No, ty masz miecz, a reszta ma te gówniane toporki. Nie no, macie miecze. To co wy tacy gówniani jesteście? O, siema. Dzień dobry. O, jak po... O! Poszli! O Jezu.
Easy picking.
Easy peasy.
You don't need this stuff. That looks useful.
O! Proszę ich tu nie okradać. To są moje luty. Na czarnego orka. O. Czekaj, bo ja takich tu morduję, a to jest co ja mam robić w ogóle? Zaraz się okaże, że ja nie powinienem ich tu zabijać. A nie, to jest to. To spoko. No, Rudolf. Bombowy odgłos na 3 litery. Jep. Bić tych patałachów.
They won't get away.
Jak poleciał w piziec. Bijcie ich. Poleciał w piździec. Ojoj, ja tu dostaję trochę po... Zdech jak szmaciarz. Już? Pookradaliście ich? O, bagiety jadą. No ale nie mogę, no kurde. O.
That wasn't it. It worked.
No, przepraszam. Ale nie mogę, to było tak zabawne. Beka.
You want to fight?
O, i zajmijcie się tym, a ja sobie polutuję. Ja pierdzielę, go wysrało w kosmos. Oglądało się nudno. Bardzo źle. 2/10 nowy odcinek Gry o Tron, ale nie będziemy spoilerować, może ktoś nie oglądał i lepiej niech nie ogląda. U mnie na Discordzie zjechali od góry do dołu. Jak na razie jedna osoba tylko do mnie pisała, że to było arcydzieło i... Wszystkich tu zlutowałem? Mam wrażenie, że was tu więcej było. O, tutaj są ci fajansiarze. Wstać specjalnie o 5 rano, o Boże. Mogłaś pospać, widzisz? I po co było wstawać? Ja to spokojnie sobie wszedłem sobie do pracy, zrobiłem sobie herbatkę, ogarnąłem sobie biznes i dopiero zacząłem oglądać. No, panowie, sprawdźmy te ruinki. Cyk. Kurczaczek. Znaczy się stejka trzeba zjeść. O, tu są te. Pup. Jak ja czegoś nie zrobię, to wy kurde nic nie zrobicie. Matoły. Telekineza, czyli trzeba jej użyć do czegoś tutaj. Pyk, pyk, pyk. O! Kostur bojowy 32, a to mój lepszy. A tu proszę. Kostur kata. Broń drzewcowa. Tu są w ogóle bronie drzewcowe? A, są. Walka kosturem. A mnie to topory interesują, nie kostury. Topór zawsze spoko. No widzisz, i po co taki badziew oglądałaś? Było se pospać, a nie. Dobra. Zapiszmy i zobaczmy, co tu mogę ruszyć tą telekinezą. W sumie nie musiałem czaru na to marnować. No papa, do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia w sumie później na Discordzie.
That wasn't it. Yes.
O proszę. Maksymalna punktów życia plus 10. Zajebista opcja.
Interesting.
No to co? To trzeba se golnąć to od razu. Cyk. Ile aż mam punktów życia? 174! A. Już wiem, po co była mi potrzebna telekineza. Chodźcie, patałachy. Wyłaź stamtąd. W sumie po co ja tego używam, jak ja mogłem tutaj... Dobra, za darmo dali to, co się będę przejmował. Jak za darmo, no to... Czas na Hot Wingsa i jeszcze jednego. Jeszcze jednego, o. I git. A może jeszcze bym tutaj te szkielety zatłukł z nimi. Jak sobie panowie radzicie z walką z przeciwnikiem na wysokim poziomie? No. Ta armia chciała podbić Winterfell, ale im się nie udało. Jeszcze jakiś mieczyk po nim? Tutaj coś? Co jest z tego? Ten? Łopata. Wszystko zbieram jak śmieciarka. Będzie do śmietnika, raczej do sprzedania, nie do śmietnika.
That didn't do it. Job well done.
Job well done. Jakiś grób tam jest. Nope, tu nic nie ma. Ale tu można coś wykopać. Jakaś ekshumacja zwłok. Coś tu jest. Ale sobie będę musiał klipa z tego wyciąć. Z tego, jak typ poleciał w górę. Będę mógł kolegom pokazywać.
I'll have to pick this or find the key.
Potrzebny jest klucz, ale teraz... Kurde, czy ktoś grał w tą grę? Może ktoś ogarnie?
Another grave. We all go back to the earth.
Kurde, gdzie klucz może być do tej skrzynki? Chyba, że ja wytrychów nie mam, dlatego. Nie, no mam wytrychy.
I'll have to pick this or find the key.
Ktoś ogarnia? Ktoś coś może gdzieś wie, gdzie jest klucz może do tej skrzynki? Chyba nie bardzo. O, fu. Dobra, szleszcze mi nie jesteście potrzebni, więc jak się, nie wiem, zdematerializowaliście, to trudno. Zjedzmy kurczaczka. Właśnie, to mam jeszcze jakąś zdobyczną kiełbę. Chlebek. Kiełbasa. Kiełbasa.
Let's trade.
Pohandlujmy. Pokaż mi swoje towary. Zardzewiały miecz dwuręczny, o proszę. Kostur kata. Ale hajsu. Hajsu jak lodu. To se zostawię. Na razie. Szpadel wypadł. Człowiek szpadel. Wiele jest nade mną, ale pode mną nie ma już nic. Mądrość plus 4, no to fajnie. Dawaj te bełty wszystkie. Ile pieniędzy? Tak to ja mogę żyć. Spadaj. No sio.
There's something here about magic.
Potrzebowałby zrozumieć magiczne pieczęcie. Spoko, tyle mądrości, a jeszcze prawie nic z tego nie użyłem. Ani tarczy, ani pancerza, ani hełmu. Nic nie mam. Bieda. Bieda w kraju. Fight fire with fire. A ci jeszcze nie przyleźli? A, dupie z nimi. Kusze są spoko, bo z tego co pamiętam, to kusze siły wymagały zawsze. No dokładnie, więc spakując ten, to mogę używać kuszy, więc nauczenie się kuszy też nie jest najgorszym pomysłem. Dobra, nie, oddam najpierw to zadanie. A potem sobie polatam za tymi gośćmi, co potrzebują.
This smells good.
No ci od hajsu. Zostaw to.
Looks good.
Looks good. Smells good. Tastes good.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Gdzie jest ten? Turut. Ups.
The
Fincher.
white robes that were in the temple have gone. Don Esteban will be pleased with you. Time to collect the spoils of war. The white robes were collecting artifacts up there. Our workers should bring those crates back here.
Let Hawkins take care of it.
Good idea. This business needs to be taken care of quickly, before the other white robes get wind of it.
Rudolph's men are dead.
Yes, I heard. And so the Inquisition's grip weakens. Take some gold for your news. Why are you bothering me?
Why are you bothering me? Dawaj pancerz, kurde. Dobra, trzeba kupić sobie ten strój robotnika.
I can't help you anymore.
I can't help you anymore. Znaczy to nie jest tak trochę Gothico podobna, tylko to jest zupełnie jak Gothic, bo przecież to sama ekipa to robi. To jest 100% Gothic. Najlepszy następca Gothica jaki wyszedł. Trójka to jest badziew przy tym. Pierwsza część Rizena jest zajebista. Tak więc jak coś zastanawiasz się, to polecam ci dorwać na Steamie i pocisnąć. A, to już to zadanie mam zrobione. Czyli trzeba ruszać do miasta. A Hawkins! Beju.
Maybe later. All right? Let me have some...
Here.
Thanks. I'll remember this. The artifact crates over at the small temple ruin need to be recovered.
Anything else? Beppo, you, everyone thinks they can have a go.
So I suggest you do what we all ask.
All right.
Alright. Hops. No. Plus 10 do wszystkiego w sumie, to nie najgorzej. Dobrze też nie, no ale lepsze to niż kurde jak bieganie z gołą dupą i z bosymi stopami. O Boże. No widzisz, a tak mnie męczysz o Warhammera, a sam nie przyszedłeś. No to hopie, to na co ty czekasz? Bierz się i przechodź. Ja pierwszą część przyszedłem z 6-7 razy. Dwójkę przyszedłem wiele razy. Bo dwójka jest dużo lepsza jak dla mnie. No ale. Do roboty się powinieneś wziąć i przejść chodzić gotika, a nie.
Can you show me the way to Harbour Town?
Sure. Follow me.
Dorwałem z jakiejś gazety czy coś, bo to podczas gry bolała mnie głowa. Czemu cię bolała głowa podczas gry? Goticzek jest fantastyczny. Jak sobie ściągniesz mody tego DX-a, to fajnie. Fajnie to nawet wygląda.
See that farm down in the valley?
I see it.
Some of the Inquisition's minions work down there. Novices, they call them. They're apprentices to the mages in the monastery. Talk to them. They'll help you get to Harbour Town. But watch you don't find yourself accidentally recruited. You get recruited, there'll be no welcome for you at the Don's camp.
Thanks. I can take it from here.
I'm sure you can. Good luck. See you
To
around.
dobrze. No ja generalnie wszystkim polecam. Klasyka gatunku taki goticzek. O nie, to też jakieś koksy. O nie. Timeouta za obrazem. Nie, jak ci się nie podoba Gothic, możesz pisać, no. Ja to lubię takie niesystemowe myślenie. No, ja na przykład nie lubię Heroesów trzecich. I co? Ba, jeszcze gorzej powiem, wolę Heroesy czwarte niż trzecie. Więc wiesz. To nie ma złych odpowiedzi, kolego. Tomasz!
Crazy walking round here. What do you think will happen if the Inquisition catch you, eh?
Are you gonna call them?
Hey, I won't give you away, but the warriors of the Order often come by here to check on things. So I'm just saying, you better be careful.
What do you do here?
I'm working in
Siekam cebulkę.
Field?
Yeah. This one's mine and the other one on the other side of the path is Teller's. Of course, he's further along working his one. Always is. Don't know how he does it. He's already taken his whole harvest to the storehouse. But I'm afraid I won't be able to get my harvest in on time. I can't spot the ripe plants from the unripe. They all look the same to me.
Do you need help?
You serious? Well, I wouldn't say no.
And what kind of compensation would not saying no come with?
Well, I'm only a novice, so I don't have much. But if you harvest the plants and bring them to me, I'll give you a healing potion. How about that?
Deal. I'll bring you those ripe plants.
Great. Then I might actually be able to start my mage training before this place goes completely to the dogs. Just look out for the ripe ones in my field, all right? 10 should be enough. Bring them back here, all right?
Kurde, to dorosłe zboże w porównaniu do tych jakichś tekstur to biednie wygląda. O tej Merli się nie musisz martwić, tutaj nie ma banów za obrazę majestatu. No chyba, że pojedziesz po bandzie. Ale to już wtedy trzeba mieć talent. Parobek.
Here are your 10 ripe plants.
Thanks. Without you, I would have been in a whole world of trouble. The healing potion is yours.
How often do these warriors of the Order come up here?
The Inquisitor sends one once every couple of days. They like to keep a check on things. He picks up what we've harvested and the meat and takes it to the monastery, where they no doubt stuff their faces. If I were you, I'd hide when he shows up.
Thanks for the warning.
Nie opychają się, nie martw się, bo jak pierwszy raz grałem jako ten, no to będę się pilnował. No nie musisz się pilnować.
Your grain is going to be picked
Nie ma problemu, tutaj możesz cisnąć.
Oh, it'll be Thomas, am I right? He should try working instead of chatting with strangers. My field is
Cisnąć
twice
możesz
the size
ostro.
of his, and it still only takes me half the time to cultivate it. He makes lazy people look busy, does Thomas.
Dzisiaj generalnie miał być Warhammer, no ale ziomek niestety nie ma czasu.
Thanks anyway. I don't want to talk to you right now.
No to spadaj jeszcze. Czy ja tu mogę gdzieś sobie ten osiągnięcia sobie przejrzeć? Jakoś się przeglądało to osiągnięcie, czekaj, gra. O, osiągnięcie. Co ja tu zdobyłem w ogóle? Burżuj, dzielny mały krwawiec, filantrop, parobek. No jest tego do zebrania. Tajne. Dobrze, lubię achievementy.
What do you think I should do next?
Well, I wouldn't recommend you wander around alone. Quickest way to the next life. Perhaps you would be best advised to let the warriors of the Order train you as a recruit. Training with the fighting staff and the basics of magic could be just the thing for you. If you're not a fighter, there are merchants in the town might have use of you. Just make sure you don't get taken in by the outlaws that Don commands. Or is it that you are interested in the higher magic that we novices pursue? That would mean finding a way to the monastery without being arrested by the Inquisitor's men. You may find someone in the town who would help you do that. The choice is yours. In any case, you will find members of each group in Harbour Town. They can tell you more. So, if I were you, I would make that my first stop.
I'm looking for work.
Well, there is more than enough to do on our farm. Go to my brothers and let them assign you a task. We do not have much, but we still value honest work.
Let's try.
Masz coś ciekawego? Nie, ale mogę ci sprzedać ten syf. Nie przydano. Co? Z powodu zakrzywionego kształtu. Dawaj ten hajs.
How do you get into Harbour Town?
The law of the Inquisitor says that no one is allowed to be outside of the town without permission. The main gate of the town is currently being guarded by warriors of the Order. You can't just stroll in.
You novices must know other ways to get inside the town.
Well, yes. There is a way, but it's not easy to reach. Harbour Town has a rear entrance up to the north. As far as I know, that is guarded only by the Old Town Guards. You could try your luck persuading them to let you in.
Can you take me to Harbour Town?
I can't leave my post at the farm, I'm afraid. But Brother Teller will accompany you there if you wish.
Great. Thanks for the advice.
If you're wanting help, you must be willing to provide help in return.
Okay. What should I do for you?
Talk to my brothers here on the farm, and once we no longer need your help...
About... Teller doesn't have anything for me to do. He finished his work a while ago.
Ah yes, Teller is our hardest worker. 2 dozen of him and our problems would be over.
The grain harvest is finished.
Good. It's reassuring to know that if we must die, we will not
Jak
die
w dwójce rzepę
hungry.
trzeba było
Here are a
zbierać.
few coins. Alas, Thomas is our problem child. If he worked as hard as he moaned, he'd have completed the harvest long ago. Perhaps he should reconsider his desire to be a mage.
Czy tu jest jeszcze jakiś gościu? Bo jest tych dwóch. A jeszcze ty jesteś.
Hey, how are things going here?
Not so well. Stuck in the middle of nowhere, a place where no one wants to be.
You're the happy-go-lucky, face life with a smile type, aren't you?
And you'd smile if a pack of hungry wolves was eating everything in sight. I used to have 6 pigs, and now look at what's left.
Hungry wolves. Just my thing.
It does you credit that you want to help me, but I have to warn you, those beasts haven't been here for several days. I figure they must be starving by now, so they'll be really dangerous.
Any good news?
Well, they're wolves, so none of them have swords. If you want back in 2 days, I'll assume they put you on the menu.
Great. Where do the wolves come from?
There's a small cave over there, to the north of here. I haven't been there, but I'd be willing to bet that's where their lair is.
Don't you have anyone who can protect you and your animals?
Yeah. The warriors of the Inquisition are more concerned with the gold from the temple ruins than with helping novices. We're on our own at best, at the mercy of the wolves at worst. Doesn't stop the Inquisition coming here demanding their tribute. I don't want to complain. I chose this myself. But sometimes it's exasperating.
You're being exploited by the warriors of the Order.
Well, you can't really say that. The mages bow to the law of the Inquisitor. You know, we all share the same religion, but... The mages have urged us novices to stay neutral. That's why I don't have to worry about the Don's men. They know we won't do anything to them.
Dobra, na północ, czyli to gdzieś tutaj musi być. O, i to chyba jest tu właśnie. Jak siekło tego wilka. Lubię to, kurde, ten ragdoll tutaj w tym, jak szmaty latają. Mały diament, o. Wygląda cennie. Do a bar roll. Wydawało mi się, że już zabiłem 4? 4, okej. No. Trochę żelaza, no ale trzeba to poeksplorować. Szkoda, że nie nauczyłem się tego wydobywania tej rudy. Bo to złoto jest do wydobycia. Ale niestety
Wish I knew about prospecting.
Wish I knew about prospecting. Zobaczmy, co jest tam dalej. Okej, jeszcze jeden wilczur. To już jest zwykły wilk. Okej, to tam już nic nie będzie, to można wrócić się, oddać mu to zadanko z ubijaniem wilków jak prosiaków głazem. Może się będę musiał gdzieś nauczyć wydobywania, bo to fajnie by to złoto można wydobyć i żelazo i zacząć sobie to sprzedawać. Darmowy hajs.
Hey you! I have to warn you. There is a warrior of the Order on the farm. So, you aren't actually allowed to be here. If he sees you, he'll have you taken to the monastery.
So what do you suggest?
We'll have to wait here until he leaves. Follow me, keep quiet, and you can hide in our storehouse. There's a bed there. Get some rest. The warrior will be gone in a couple of hours. Understand?
Right. Well, I suppose I'll have
Trzeba
to trust
zaufać, niestety.
Great. Let's go. And
Let's
make
go.
sure he doesn't see you.
A mogę mu skopać dupę? Ale ty kurde nieśmiertelny jesteś? A. Jak ty jesteś śmiertelny, to dziwnego, że nie mogę cię zabić. Co za absurd, kurde. Jakbym skopał mu dupę i nie byłoby problemu. No ale tak to niestety. No, to kimniemy się do rana i będzie git malina.
All clear. The warrior's gone. It was a good job I saw you first, or you'd be on your way to the monastery. I'd say you got lucky there.
Pierwsza zagrałem, to się właśnie naciąłem na tych i od razu do klasztoru mnie wzięli.
Killed them. That's a relief. I can finally sleep peacefully again. Here, take this as thanks. I could never have done that alone. I hope you'll find your way, my friend.
I hope so too.
Farewell, and thanks.
No i git. Zawsze to jakieś ekspy.
About the wolves in the nearby cave are dead.
It seems fate was kind to me, washing you to these shores. Take this as a reward.
I think I've done everything there is to do on your farm.
Then be on your way, and my thanks go with you. Oh, and here. These items can go with you too, and may the holy flame light your way in these dark times. Oh, if you still want to go to Harbour Town, then go and see Brother Teller. He'll show you the way to the northern entrance of town.
Thanks. Tristan says you should take me to the rear gate of Harbour Town.
All right, but it's a long, dangerous journey.
Dawaj, nie
This island is
martw.
far from safe, you know, so be prepared.
Damy radę.
I'm ready. Let's go to Harbour Town.
Stay behind me, all right? The island is full of dangers. Even this lake down here. Stay on the walkway, and you should be safe. Let's move on. This is it. That way leads to the main gate of Harbour Town. I suggest you don't go down there, though. That will take you to the warriors of the Order. You want to go to the monastery to join the Order? Go that way. You don't want that? Don't go there, because they won't give you a choice.
Thanks. I think I get the point. Let's go on.
All right, we're moving.
To zawsze raźniej z kimś iść.
If you follow this path up, you'll end up at the monastery. But the sign will tell you that, right?
That's what signs are for.
Need me to guide you further?
Yes. Go on.
Come on then.
To zawsze exp też jest za to, że on mnie prowadzi. A darmowym expem nie pogardzimy.
You'll have to make your own way to the rear entrance of the town, but it isn't much farther. From here, keep heading south through the narrow corridor. Keep going until you reach a high cliff, then follow that. It'll take you straight to the town gate.
And I can just walk in?
One of the town guards will probably be outside the gate, but I'm sure you can find a way to convince the sentry to let you pass.
Convince them? How do I do that?
If you have enough gold on you, I'm sure that will help persuade him. That's how the old guards seem to work. Corruption is everywhere.
I see.
Now I need to get back to my grain field. Good luck.
No i git. Chodź tu. O! Torba na narzędzie zawiera kawałek metalu i gwoździ. O ty kurde. To jest, że coś trzeba pozbierać od nich, ale to nie teraz. Mały wódz. Wódz pierdzące siodło to był. kwiatków nie pominąłem? Chyba nie. Jeszcze jakieś pytania? Kurde? Ktoś? Coś? No. I leżeć. Tu nie ma żadnej ukrytej jaskini. A coś jest tutaj. Pyk. A to znowu ten gul. Och ty kurde. No nic, trudno się mówi. A na razie sobie gulę odpuścimy. Ale jednego to bym zrobił. Z dwoma może być problem. Chociaż... Dobra, ostatnia próba. Op. Ach. No, z dwoma jednak nie dam rady. Może jakbym tam się pospinał, no ale po co się będzie, po co się męczyć? Przyjdzie jeszcze czas na mordowanie tych kmiotków. Bup. Bup. O, nie trafiłem go. Halo, proszę sieknąć. No. Tu jeszcze gdzieś jeden wilk powinien być, bo zgarnąłem jednego, zgarnąłem drugiego, a gdzie jest ten trzeci? Kurde, no nie widzę go tu nigdzie. Okej. Fair enough. Tam coś dużego, złego siedzi. Ale chyba nawet nie chcę sprawdzać na razie co. A, tu jest ta brama. Trzeba sobie zapisać. Pozbierać wszystkie pierdały z okolicy. Trup.
That wasn't it. Better start again. It broke.
Och ty kurde.
Yes.
Będę musiał chyba trochę wytrychu kupić. Bo mój zapas się już kończy, no chyba jeszcze 3 mi zostały. A lepiej mieć więcej niż nie mieć w ogóle. Elo, Leto.
Hey, you. Don't you know it's forbidden to run around outside the town?
Are you part of the town guard?
That's right. I'm guarding the gate so no one can leave.
Shouldn't you stand inside then?
Well, I also have to stop people coming in.
What if I want to get in?
I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Or would you rather go to the monastery?
What are things like in the town?
Used to be good, but since Don Esteban left, Inquisition's in charge now. Brought the farmers into town, then sealed the gates. That's the Inquisitor's new law. And Commandant Carlos has everyone who violates the law taken to the monastery.
What can you tell me about Commandant Carlos?
He's the new boss. He and his warriors of the Order try to keep law and order.
They try?
Well, the Don's men don't let them have it all their own way, right? Things are quiet now, but that could change any time.
Tell me about Don Esteban.
Great man, great man. Most people probably think he ran away from the Inquisition, but that's not true.
No?
No. He set up camp in the swamp to take gold out of the ruins himself. That's what this is all about. Gold. He left a couple of his men here to carry on his business while he gets his share.
Co się dzieje w klasztorze?
They say they do training, but everyone knows they enchant people.
Czaruje się ludzi.
Enchant them?
A couple of the boys they took are back in town.
Okay.
Before, they didn't take the law seriously. Now they blindly follow the Inquisitor. If that's not enchantment, you explain it.
Maybe they're weak-minded.
That's what you say. But I'm telling you, the Inquisitor has ways to make you obey. And once you enter the monastery, you're at his mercy.
So the town has divided loyalties?
You live here, you've got to choose. Stay loyal to the Don, to our people, or help the swanky bastards from the mainland.
O proszę.
You can just keep your head down.
No ja chcę dla Dona pracować, więc puść mnie jako ten ziomeczka po fachu.
If you say so. I just follow orders, mate. But trust me, you don't want to side with the Order. You want to help the Don.
And you work for the Don?
Me? No. I'm part of the town guard. And all citizens must do what Commandant Carlos says.
And you don't like that?
You can't cut deals with the warriors of the Order. The Don's men were always open to a good deal.
You mean you could buy them off?
Call it what you want. A deal is a deal. And everyone was happy.
How much to let me in?
100 gold coins, but you can't come and go as you like. Once you're in, you're in.
Just let me in.
I'll let you in, provided you have the gold.
You're asking for a lot of gold.
Be glad I don't take twice as much to save you from the monastery. But I'm not an asshole. I'm willing to haggle. If you don't have enough gold, you can trade things instead.
Let's trade.
Weźmy to, sprzedamy mu cały ten szajs. I się pewnie uzbierają 200. Coś tak, żeby wykorzystuje? Chyba nie. Mana, mana. Tu, tu, tururu. Mana, mana. Tu, turu, tu. Mana. Tu. Pyk. Okej. Dokonaj wymiany.
Here's your gold.
All right, but not a word to anyone about our little deal. Otherwise, we'll both wind up in the monastery.
Spoko.
Are you going to let me in?
Well, you want to go in uninformed, that's up to you. But here, at least take a town map. Good luck. You'll need it.
Good luck. You need it. Lubię kotki. No i jestem w mieście. I teraz tak, czy ja mogę to otworzyć? Proszę to. Tego nie, ale wiem, że to potrzebne. Powinienem to zbierać. Spróbujecie się, jak tu wejdę?
Get out!
Get out. No już.
I said out! Yeah, get out of here!
No już spokój. Arno.
Spare a coin for a poor farmer. We have nothing to eat. My wife Martha is sick.
Can't you find work here?
I had work guarding the cows, but Martha needs me now. We're down to our last few coins.
Here, 25 gold pieces.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Good luck, and don't give up hope.
I won't. Thank you.
Can I help you?
Are you a healer? My wife is so sick. I fear the worst.
What's wrong with her?
She's feverish. I blame these cursed bloody ruins.
Why? How did they make her ill?
They came out of the ground right next to my damn farm. Next day, Martha caught this fever, and she's got sicker since then. I don't know what to do. Her only hope is Master Belshaw.
Yeah.
Who is Master Belshaw?
A mage from the monastery. He spends his time at the Shrine of the Flame, back in the gutters. He cares about poor farmers like us. No one else does.
Tut.
Just let me sleep.
Just let me sleep.
You're new.
Delgado.
Leto let you in, huh?
Yes. I'm from outside.
You're breaking the Inquisitor's new laws. You know that. You should be more careful. You tell the wrong people, you can get yourself in trouble.
You've had trouble with the law.
Ha! The law is just an excuse to lock us all in the town. The Order wants to loot the ruins in peace. Once they've taken the last crumb of gold out of the ruins, they'll let us out again. Don Esteban figured that out right away.
Why are you in the town and not in the swamp?
Simple. The Don doesn't let go of things that belong to him. Some of us are keeping business going here until the Inquisition move on.
What business do you do?
Anything that brings gold. Gold's the only way we can challenge the Order and the warriors, isn't it? Taking the town back is what it's all about. We control the town, we control the island. For now, though, the Inquisitor and Commandant Carlos are in charge. So what's your step? All right.
What's the Order doing about the Don's men?
They stop
The
us
Don's
where they
men.
can. Since they came here with their fancy white uniforms, they've never taken their eyes off us. They're just waiting for us to step out of line.
Then they'll take us to the monastery. Keep your eye out for Sebastian. He's always around, watching.
Sebastian, pracownik mylni Delfin.
Tell me about Commandant Carlos.
He's the Inquisitor's watchdog. His headquarters is in the guardhouse. He sits up there controlling everyone's lives. But it's only a matter of time before he pisses enough people off.
Sounds like you could use some help.
We could. I have to scrape together a lot of gold for the Don. If I don't send him something soon, if I don't get some gold in, I'll have problems with my own boys. If you help me, I can cut you in for a slice.
What are you offering if I do help you?
Well, I'll give you gold, and I can teach you a few things too. Give a man a fish, and he'll stink for a day. Give him a rod.
You want to teach me to fish?
In a manner of speaking. Fish for gold. I can make a pickpocket out of you. Word to the wise. You should look to the Don. Join him before you get swallowed and pissed out by the Order.
What can I do?
Costa the pawnbroker's doing good business here in the gutters. He's preying on the farmers and stuffing his pockets with gold.
So, what do you need doing?
Since the Order has been here, he hasn't paid his dues to the Don. Hired himself a bodyguard, he has, and he pays the Inquisition's taxes. What about the Don's taxes, eh? Where's our slice? Someone needs to make sure we get paid.
Tak jest.
I'll get your gold.
Good. It's
Good,
time we
good,
show him we're
yes,
still
yes,
in charge in the gutters. But it won't be easy. Costa won't pay voluntarily. At least, not now he's got himself a bodyguard.
How much does Costa owe?
He's caused a lot of trouble. I'd say he owes 300 gold coins for that alone. You can keep half.
How should I get the gold from him?
I really don't care. If you give him a beating, you can probably just take it. But don't kill him. No point killing the golden goose. And it'll get the Inquisition on our backs. But teaching his bodyguard a lesson wouldn't hurt.
Is there any advice you can give me?
If you just cut loose on Costa, you'll have to take care of him and his bodyguard at the same time. It'd be better to deal with them one by one. Try to provoke them, one at a time. They start the fight, then no one will interfere. You start the fight, you'll have problems with the guards.
Równouprawnienia, tak?
Wait, I saw you talking to Delgado. Do you deny it?
No. And who are you?
I am Sebastian, a warrior of the Order of the Holy Flame. And you want to be careful who you get involved with.
What do you know about Delgado?
He is one of Don Esteban's men. Ruthless, the lot of them. They steal, lie, and extort. Steer clear of them.
What are you doing about the Don's people?
Inside the town, cornering them like rats in a burrow. Outside the town, the Inquisitor is slowly choking them, starving them of men, of gold, of food. Commandant Carlos will see the town is cleared of the Don's influence, and those left in the swamp will just wither and die. We'll finish Delgado and the Don.
Super ta inkwizycja jest, super partia.
Why don't you just throw the Don's men out of the town?
We've tried. They get back in. We don't know where or how, so now we'll use that. Finish them where they stand. You'd better decide whose side you're on. You want to be a rat? Or a rat catcher?
What's in it for me if I help?
It will stand you in good stead if you'd like to go to the monastery. Our commander appreciates help, and the monastery can train you as a mage or as a warrior of the Order. It would be your choice. And of course, you will receive a reward.
Interesuje mnie.
Hey, Do you work here?
Sure do. If you're looking for somewhere to kip, just go upstairs. Pay Costa after.
Siema, WhatsApp.
Isn't it a bit odd to pay afterwards?
W końcu, tak żeś marudził i nie przylazłeś wczoraj na premierę.
Why is muscle needed?
Costa doesn't want trouble.
Gdyż wczoraj było przyjść na premierę, jak byłem w pełnym makijażu. No mogę ci pomachać.
You work for Costa.
Burza. WhatsApp, ale zobacz, teraz, jako już dostałem wczoraj partnera, możesz sobie wybrać różne rozdzielczości oglądania, jak masz internet z kartofla. Widzisz? 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 Możesz sobie w końcu powybierać. Będę mógł sobie teraz zwiększyć do 1080p.
Yeah, let's go.
Sure, why not? Don't have anything better to do.
400 i mi w końcu nie ścina. O! To było trochę nie fair. Och ty kurde. Przyszli, popatrzyli, co poszli. And not a single fuck was given that day.
Do me a favour, mate, and don't let Costa know you can fight like that, or I'll be out of a job.
I don't need to tell him. Or are we gonna have another problem?
No. I might be paid for muscle, but that doesn't mean I don't have a brain.
A, bo to był ten ochroniarz tego. Ty mnie kafają. Dobra, trzeba zaliczyć szybkie kimono. Do której stream? Do 22 dzisiaj gramy.
I'm Costa. Welcome to my little part of the island. If there's anything
No, udało się zdobyć partnera i jest git. Najbardziej właśnie się cieszę z tego, że możecie sobie ustawiać rozdzielczości. Tak więc ja mogę sobie streamować w pełnym tym, w Full HD. I osoby, które mają gorszy internet, mogą sobie ustawić właśnie mniejsze jak 480. To dobrze, bo idę spać o 22. No widzisz, zobacz jak idealnie. Mówisz, masz. Nasz klient, nasz pan. Możesz tam pocirować i mi bicy wysyłać.
Quite a few folks want to sell their possessions for some solid coin in their hands.
So you prey on people's poverty.
Hey, no one's forcing them to sell their stuff.
Żebym jakieś miał. To może zawsze kupić.
I'm the man who helps them. I'm a charitable man, just like Belshaw. They'd be sleeping in the gutter without me.
Byliśmy wtedy pierwszym.
It's not a good idea to
Nie mam
spend the night in
paysafe
just any
kart.
old
No to
It's
lipa.
asking for trouble. But I have a couple
No
of beds on
trudno.
the upper floor. I don't ask much. Just 30 gold coins. They're safe, peaceful, and you won't wake up with lice in your hair.
Delgado is waiting for his gold.
Then he's gonna have to wait a long time. I'm not paying.
Delgado won't like that.
Is that a threat? Police.
You won't pay? Is that your final say?
It really wasn't very smart to get involved with a man like Delgado, you know. You'll see that soon enough. There's no Don here anymore. The Order controls this place. So, no payment. And yes, that is my final say.
Fine. Then I'll take the gold.
We'll see about that. Fuller!
I've already dealt with him.
Fuller, worthless sack of bones. You want to make things personal? You want it, you come and take it. Hope you're ready for this.
I've got to see this.
Yes! Come on!
Ach ty kurde.
Come on! Make it worth my while! Swing like a...
Yeah!
Jebana burza na ile? Kurde, też bym chciał burzę. U mnie to... U mnie nie leje.
You're nothing but a lousy thug. Come to gloat, have you?
Pranie mam.
Stealing gold from an honest businessman who's
To, ale co, pierzesz, masz ten pranie na dworzu?
I did warn you.
We've all got to
O,
make a
błyskawicy
living
widziałem.
like this.
O, ja to lubię burzę. U mnie też mogłaby przyjść tak z piorunami. Żeby tak nie było!
Spending some coin with me, then I'll oblige.
Let's trade.
Płaszcz oficera. Kurde, tylko plus 5. A to bym wziął, gdyby to było... O, ale to wezmę. I tak, oddam ci twój miecz, ci sprzedam. Tarczę Fullera. No i tak zarobię. W twój dom. Mieszkam w bloku, więc... Więc mam takie coś jak piorunochron.
You've got an honest face. Bit grubby, but honest. You can pick out a bed whenever you like.
Napiszę się, bo zaraz się kurde spruje.
That didn't do it. Oh no. Job well done.
Job well done.
Keep your paws to yourself. What do you want?
Już cię okradłem, spadaj leszcz. Doyle. Łóżko hotelowe. I śpi do rana. Wstawaj, biedaku.
What do you want here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I sleep here. Nothing wrong with that, is there, mate?
What do you do?
I, work for the fishmonger.
Is that so?
Honest. I pick up the fish and take them out to sell them.
You don't look busy.
Well, storms mean no fishing, and nobody's got much to spend.
No to prawda.
Please, take a look around. Are you looking for anything special? A pan, cast iron, or a necklace? If you're hungry, we have potatoes. We grow them ourselves.
Potatoes.
Have a look at everything I offer.
That's a lot of different wares for a merchant.
I'm not a merchant. I'm a farmer. Was, till the ruins came. Lost my farm. You look like another refugee.
Potatoes.
Word to the wise. Stay away from Costa.
Costa? Who's Costa?
He's a swindler.
Przed chwilą mu skopałeś dupę, ty
Everything people have lost,
gamoniu.
he's trying to take the rest. He forces people to sell their goods for less than they're worth, then resells them. Help another refugee, will you? Have a look at my goods, not the stuff he's pushing.
Why don't you sell your goods somewhere else?
We're not allowed. They won't let us into the merchants' district. The Inquisition talks about law, keeps us here, then lets these scoundrels run things. We don't have enough gold to buy the goods the merchants offer, so the white robes chase us off. For a lot of us, the only thing left is Costa. He's the only one who'll buy.
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, there are 3 districts. The gutters here, that's the street above the harbour.
Farther down by the water is the harbour district. That stretches from the lighthouse to the warehouses and the prison at the end of the quay. The rich bastards live in the merchants district. That's where the main gate of
Rich
the town is.
bastards.
Let me see.
Czyż ty kurde biedaku nic nie masz?
Tell me about the...
If you're looking for goods and have enough gold, but try here first, yeah? If we refugees don't who else will? They say the gutters isn't reputable. Go down there.
Okay.
You find a lot of...
Anything else?
Pierdoły.
If you have enough gold, you can buy...
Tell me...
The gutters are everything... Most of... And there's flood... And if...
What are you doing in here?
What are you doing here? Dobra, co my tu mamy w zadaniach? A, temu muszę oddać ten haracz. Muszę sobie jeszcze ikonki porobić tutaj specjalne, bo też mam teraz opcję nowe motki.
Here's Costa's gold.
Tak, więc będzie fajnie, będzie kurde ten towarzysz, będzie fajnie.
150 for me, the rest for you. I'll tell Scordo you did good work.
Tell me about Scordo.
I shouldn't really have mentioned his name. Best not to ask too many questions.
That means he's the Don's man here. Where can I find him?
Clever one, aren't you? You can't find him. He's in hiding. He'll find you when the time comes. And not another word about him. Neither you nor I know that name. Got it?
What do we do now?
If you want more work here, you can try to collect from Josh. Not that profitable. But you have to take what you can get. Besides that, keep your ears open. You're bound to pick up on some opportunities.
What?
Ark.
Nie. By siły mógł mnie nauczyć, to spoko. To byłoby fajnie, no ale kurde no. Dobra, teraz harz od Josha. Filus albo Falus. Pachnie jak ryba, ale smakuje jak kurczak.
You do. Buy one fish and get a second fish completely free. 2 fish for the price of 1.
Sounds like a good deal.
Jakie masz ryby? Jak ten z Asterixa i Obelixa.
Everything the sea can provide. Herring just caught and placed so fresh it doesn't even know it's dead yet.
Is that all?
No. I also have shark. A nice shark steak will revive the weariest spirit, and you look like you could do with that.
Czy ty jesteś jak na sprzedawcy
Pretty
ryb?
talky for someone who sells fish.
I figure the longer I keep someone talking, the more chance they have of buying some fish. I never should have bought this lousy fishmongers. I was with this wench. She said she liked fish, and then... before you know it, I've bought this thing. I mean, I don't know my herring from my halibut. And with the storms, there aren't even many fish being caught.
Why don't you sell the store then?
Do you want it?
Why would I want a fish stall?
See? That's what I should have said to myself. But that wench was so very beautiful.
Co ty mi znowu wysłałeś?
Is there anything I could do to help?
Co ty mi tu znowu wysłałeś, panie WhatsApp?
Ideally, someone who knows about fish.
Chwila. Co to kurde jest? Mapy burzowe. O panie, no to fajnie. To ja się nie łapię w ten obszar niestety. Chociaż tu widzę chociaż może troszkę boczkiem, ale No generalnie mnie ominął te twoje burze. Dobra. Niech się ładuje dalej. Znajdę kupca na twój sklep.
Wonderful. Might be handy if you look for someone who is drunk or crazy or
Radar.
I'll keep that in
Fajny radar to był ten. Taki burzowy. Kurde, jak ta stronka się nazywa? Już nie pamiętam. Jak sobie przypomnę, to się ją potem podeślę.
Where do you think I can find a buyer?
Fajna stronka jest, która pokazuje ci pogody, opady i inne takie różne temperatury.
How much do you want to sell your stall for?
Potem to się burza skończy. No to przepraszam bardzo, że ci się burza skończy. Poproś, żeby się nie kończyła. Teraz nie będę tego szukał, bo jestem zajęty trochę, jak widzisz. Pokaż mi swoje ryby. Stek z rekina. Nic, nie chcę od ciebie. Wąt z tym ścierwem. Teraz zobaczymy, może któryś z tych pajaców będzie chciał kupić. Ten nie chcesz. Daj, może się... No... Potem ci podeślę. Bo już nie pamiętam tej nazwy.
I need sleep.
Kurde, tylko byś spał, pajacu. No wyłaź. Kurczaki. Lewo, prawo, lewo. Nelson Mandela.
I need a map of the island.
Why? Surely you've heard it's illegal to leave the town.
I have.
Well, I'll draw you a map if you want. You could use it for decoration.
How much do you...
It'll be a fair... I'll let you know. A good map can't be hurried. Especially these... But for anyone who knows how to get out of the town, my map would be very useful.
Okej. To spoko, rób. Sid.
Hey,
Brudne dzieci
call me
Sida.
Sid. I hope you're not some faceless minion of the Order.
What do you know about the Order?
The Order locks us in the town like cattle and drags men off to the monastery. Take Rodriguez, a good man, reliable. And now, they did something to his mind up at the monastery. They got to him. Now he's just a tool of the Inquisitor. It's evil, stirring people's brains round like that.
What was Rodriguez before?
He was a decent, honest thief. Salt of the earth. They caught him outside looting. Took him off and changed him. Poor fool guards the slaughterhouse by the harbour for the Order now.
Uczciwy złodziej. Brzmi legitnie.
Do you need help?
It's Rodriguez. He's out to get me. He's part of the Order. You're on my side, so do me a favour. Find out what he's planning and tell me.
Okej, teraz się dowiemy, co planuje. Kalei.
Hello, handsome. Haven't seen you around here before.
Cześć, przystojniaku.
How did you manage to get into Harbour Town? Not much goes in or out these days. Well, not in town anyway.
Ale zderzaki to ma konkretne.
I looked for a way, and I found one.
A resourceful, eh? I like that in a man.
Glad to hear it. So, what do you do around here?
I'm Sid's better half.
A weź, co weź? Ty młody jeszcze jesteś, nie rozumiesz
I'm
ty.
thinking he's any old ruffian. My Sid is smart, strong, and he knows what a girl wants.
Which is?
Well, a little material appreciation, of course. Why, what were you thinking? My Sid knows. Why, just the other day, my Siddy gave me a beautiful ring. It was fit for the Inquisitor, it was.
Can I see the ring Sid gave you?
Nah! You might chop off my hand to get to it, I know your sort.
Co to za nekro? Jaki nekro? Nekro to mój dobry ziomek jest.
Keep your hands off what's mine.
Nekro to jest mój dobry ziomek. Stwierdził, że chce zobaczyć, jak się... Nie wiem... Wygłupiam. O! Przed kamerą, więc stwierdził, że... Jak będę pokazywał swój mój ryj, to da kasę. No ja mówię, no jak będę miał już ten, to będę pokazywał. No i wziął i wysłał mi brakujące 7 dyszek. No i nie było wyjścia, trzeba było kupić.
So you work for Patty?
I used to, serving beer. But people are running out of money to spend on beer. So, I was no longer needed. Luckily,
Ale od razu poleciałem po bandzie, zainwestowałem w tą najlepszą, bo to jest C920 i jestem zadowolony. Jeszcze myślałem, żeby sobie tam czegoś zielonego z tyłu nie zamontować, żeby nie było tego widać, no ale... I tak by było widać pewne rzeczy, jak na przykład, o, łóżko tutaj, tak? Czekaj, o, jest, tu jest łóżko. Tu są drzwi. Co prawda mogę je zamknąć, no ale i tak byłoby widać, o, kawałek podłogi. Tu jest, o, tu jest podłoga.
Hey, did my old lady send you?
No.
Siema Kamilek, Beju, jak tam się czujesz? Jak tam żyjesz, zdrowie? Żyjesz, nie połamałeś się?
Are you hiding from your wife?
No cows, no harvest, no farm. Creatures everywhere.
Kac nadal kac. Starzejesz się! Ojoj, Kamilek, psujesz tutaj się.
Would that have anything to do with the fact that you're in here getting drunk?
That's got nothing to do with me.
No zaraz będzie opłacało się z tobą na alkohol chodzić, bo już nie będziesz tyle żłopał.
And you're sure about that?
What are you, a missionary? I'll seek my salvation in drink.
Jakumek chyba koniec z niezniszczalnością. No, starzejesz się. W końcu będzie się opłacało zabrać cię na jakieś piwo czy wódeczkę, bo nie będziesz żłopał jak kurde, jak była za darmo.
That was blatant. Stupid fool. Don wants this, that was blatant. Stupid. Hey, are you in the market?
Ale jak wchodzi, to wchodzi. No, znam ten ból czasami. Ja to na Sylwestrze Mek jak co roku, kurde, do rana siedziałem. Tym razem Meku przeza, nie siedźcie z nim do rana. Nie siedźcie, nie pijcie z nim, bo on będzie siedział z wami do rana. No i padło hasło tuż przed spaniem około 2:00. To co panowie, jeszcze po jednym i idziemy spać. I siedzieliśmy do 8:00 rano.
Where did you get this artifact?
It sort of fell into my possession.
What can I do?
Come from the temple ruin. And it looks valuable.
Where are your brothers?
Where are your brothers?
What is this artifact?
A golden bowl. It's sort of gold and bowl-shaped. I want 150 gold coins for it.
150. Right. Here is your gold.
Dawaj te misy.
Give me the bowl.
Here you go. Just keep quiet about where you got it.
Kiedy ja byłem wtedy, to wszyscy mieli dość po biforze ze mną. No.
Are you stealing?
Przecież nikt nic nie ukradł. Coś się tu stanęło?
Now there's a face that needs
O, jest Patty.
Better get this beer down you quick. See if you can bring a smile to it.
Thanks.
Patty dobrze wygląda.
Oh, that's good stuff. Can I have another beer?
Ah, see? I knew you were a man in need of liquid solace. And the beer here is better than most of the hog's piss on the island. This one's on the house. But from now on, you pay for it.
Aren't you kind of young to be running a tavern?
I wouldn't be behind this damn bar if the white...
Dobrze, łasa, pić po to prawie, tylko żeby ci tam piorun nie trzasnął. Telefonu nie bierz ze sobą.
If I could, I'd have been out of this rat hole long ago.
Why do you want to get out so badly?
I'm looking for something. Something valuable to me.
What?
Can you keep a secret?
Sure.
Yeah. And so can I.
You've got me curious. What is it you're looking for?
Right, terrier, aren't you? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing you can sell. I need to find my father.
Really?
He went missing in the storms. His name's Gregorius. He's a sailor. I heard he was here. That's why I came. But I got stranded by the storms. Then the owner of this place was killed. Got sent into the ruins by the Inquisition. So I took this place over. Haven't found a trace of my father, though. He must be somewhere outside the town.
I'll help you to find your father, Gregorius.
And why would you want to do that? Sorry. Not used to getting offers of help. If you find anything out, I'd be grateful. I don't know if you know Captain Romanov. I heard he came here, and that he's still on the island somewhere.
Ale ma zderzaki.
Romanov is also a man of the sea. He
Nie
and
wolno
my
tam
father
patrzeć.
have crossed paths a few times. If anyone knows something about my father, it's going to be him.
How do you plan on getting out of the town?
No damn idea. No damn idea. Yet. I did
Yet.
hear there's a secret way out of the town. The Don uses it to get around the Inquisition. No idea if it's true. There's so much bloody talk in this place.
I'll help you get out of town.
Better men than you have told me the same thing. But their price for help wasn't one I was going to pay. Maybe you're different from the others. Maybe you're the same. But if you hear something, if you know something, I'll treat you fair. But there are things I won't do.
It might be gossip, but what do they say about the secret way out of town?
Artifacts keep going missing, so someone's smuggling them out. The Inquisition won't let ships leave the harbor, and they guard both gates. So the smugglers must have found a third way those damn white robes don't know about.
Sounds like you could be right. Do you know any of these artifact smugglers?
I bet this tavern that the Don's men are behind it. They usually are, but maybe that's just talk too.
Do you have anything to trade?
O, wytryszki. Siema Simba! Witam kolego. Zobacz, dostałem towarzysza i specjalnie dla ciebie możesz sobie wybrać rozdzielczość, w jakiej będziesz mógł go oglądać. Tak więc jak masz internet z ziemniaka, pyk, możesz sobie... O, to jest warte 200, ja za to 100 zapłaciłem i nie mogę tego sprzedać. Możesz sobie ustawić mniejszą rozdzielczość ekranu. I nie musisz oglądać na tych maksymalnych, także będzie ci lepiej działać i internet będzie ci dawał radę. Widzisz? Widzisz, jak ja o was dbam wszystkich, kurde? Akurat mogę, bo na komie. No, widzisz, co możesz pozmieniać wszystkie rozdzielczości. Ustawić sobie na mniejszą. WhatsApp się ucieszy, bo co może teraz 480 ustawić, nie ma problemu. A ja będę mógł streamować w końcu w rozdzielczości 1080p dla tych, którym wyciąga internet tyle. Więc elegancko. Skąd 300? Jedziemy z twoją tawerną. Fajne shorty. A jak tam się udało? Już masz własny internet, czy dalej internet teściowej? O, blancik, piwerko. Niko! Cóż, teraz osoby na transmisji nikt się nie odzywa.
Stop staring at me. You never seen a fisherman before?
Didn't mean to stare.
I'm drinking, not talking.
Powiedzmy, że są dwie.
Unless you're buying, you're walking. You got any?
No, I don't.
Then leave.
A, rum ty byś chciał. szczęście mam hajsu, więc... I to nawet na kartę, więc długo nie posiedzę. No, ale fajnie, że wbiłeś. Fajnie, że w końcu masz powoli własny internet.
I've got some rum for you.
Ah, bliss. She may be cruel in the mornings, but she's a fine mistress night and day. Light on the tongue, warm to the body.
Kurde, trzasnął naraz całą butlę.
You're a fisherman.
I nie ma.
I lost my boat in those vile storms we've been having. Now I have nothing. Patty's good to me though. Lets me run a tab.
I'm looking for a buyer for a fishmonger's.
What, Phyllis's? What's that to me?
Wouldn't a fishmonger's be just the thing for a fisherman?
I catch fish. I don't sell them.
Perhaps you should think about a change of career.
Perhaps.
And you don't have any work right now.
True, true. How much would this stall cost me?
Na YouTube i Natalia mam no limit, a resztę niestety nie. No niestety...
It's yours for
A,
300
Netflixa.
gold
No niestety
pieces.
nie mogę na YouTube'a, bo teraz już wiąże mnie umowa z Twitchem.
Something else?
I'll need your help.
Twitch lepiej płaci. Czyli Twitch w ogóle płaci, a YouTube...
To do what?
Listen, I have something valuable. We can trade.
And this thing is worth 300 in gold.
Shush, not so loud. And yes, it's an artifact from the ruins.
Why are you running a tab at the bar when you own an artifact?
I can't sell it. If the Inquisition find out, there'll be hell to pay.
I see.
But I'll sell it to you for 300. I'm sure it's worth more. Then I can use the gold to buy the shop, and you can take the profit from the artifact.
What sort of artifact is it?
It's a ring. I think it's magical. So, do we have a deal?
Okay. Sell me the ring.
Believe me, you're getting one good deal right there. Don't let Carlos or his people catch you with it, though.
So, you'll buy the fish stall?
Yeah. Fish from the shore in the mornings, sell during the day. Gotta be better.
Też ma zamiar robić na Twitchu. No, dużo lepiej to na Twitchu wychodzi. Jest dużo przyjemniej, jest dużo bonusów, a jak robisz tu i tu streamy, no to jest trochę pierdzielnik się robi, powiem ci.
Have you ever really thought about it?
Więc, no ja na YouTube'a też planowałem uploadować te live'y, ale nie chce mi się jakoś. Generalnie jest problem, no bo wrzucić filmik 20 minut jest spoko, ale wrzucić filmik 4 godziny to już nie jest tak fajnie. Dobra, co ja mam tu za zadania? Od Josha. Stopy. Patty chce opuścić miasto. To do Dona, zaginiony ojciec. To ja wiem, że on tam siedzi w tym więzieniu. Mistrzem Falusem. A, trzeba powiedzieć mu, że ten kupi od niego. Na Twitchu zauważ, że jest taka zależność. Jeśli grasz w starsze gry, to lepiej na YouTubie, bo więcej ludzi trafia do ciebie na starsze gry. Jeśli grasz w jakieś nowości, no to lepiej jest na Twitchu.
What? Is he crazy?
Is she crazy?
His craziness, my escape. Thank you for finding him. Here, I found this clam in a fish crate. Might be of use to you.
Now you're fish free. What will you do now?
I'm going to Patty's. I'll get the gold from Nico on the way, and then I'm going to get very, very drunk.
Ile ten pierścień jest wart? Ten pierścień jest wart 100, a nie 300. Trudno. Finn.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Finn. You don't
Hello,
happen
Finn.
to have any work to offer?
No, I don't.
Drat. I've combed every corner of this place. This town is a mess. There are so
No,
many people here
to
now,
dobry
and
plan.
they all want jobs. Even
To dobry
Flavio
plan.
can't give me work.
What sort of work do you
No.
do?
Kamerkę to ci mogę polecić to co ja mam. C920 Logitecha, jak widać wszystko zapierdziela elegancko. Green screena se mogę zamontować, nie będzie tego widać. Mikrofon też, używam Novoxa i sporo znajomych u mnie używa tego Novoxa i... No tylko mówię, że kamerka i mikrofon to już jest 5 stówek.
What can you tell me about Flavio?
People say Belshaw is the only man doing something for the farmers. But Flavio has given work to lots of people. Has.
But that's changed.
Yeah. The warehouse is empty. And he had to get rid of most of us.
What?
What? Dobra, bo ja tu miałem z kimś pogadać jeszcze. A, z Joshem. To Josh jest gdzieś tu przede mną. O, Niko! Niko! Josh jest gdzieś tam. O, Paweł.
Hey, what do you want? I haven't done anything.
That's quite a guilty conscience.
No. I thought,
Thought what?
that you were one of the people who doesn't want us outsiders here. They say
No trzymaj się,
but we
Simba. Do
aren't.
zobaczenia.
The Dons rabble are the thieves.
Do zobaczenia, dzięki. Teraz będzie trochę streamów, bo majówka jest, więc będzie można grać.
Where are you from?
All over. I'm a hunter. Or was.
A chcę przejść wszystkie 3 Rizeny, no bo mam jedynkę zaliczoną i dwójkę i trójkę do połowy, a chciałem sobie przejść wszystkie 3.
If they're going to lock everyone up here, they should look after us. Instead, they treat us like
O,
criminals.
dzień dobry. Dobry wieczór, znaczy się.
Order just leaves us here,
Powróciła.
leaves us to our fate.
Już w domu? Już w domu? Zadowolona? Gotowa?
So, are there thieves in the town?
Oh yes. They take everything that's not nailed down. They cleaned
Widzisz,
out
stęskniłem
all the
się.
skins
Nie było
in
cię tyle
Flavio's
czasu.
storehouse. And the worst thing is that the rebels get away with it. Nah, I hate it here. I can't wait to get out.
Nie, Paweł. W pociągu, a? No to już zacz, pyk, ustałeś sobie mniejszą rozdzielczość, możesz oglądać. Ja niestety pracuję w kratkę, więc nie mam długiego weekendu. Znaczy ja mam tylko wolne w dni ustało wolne, tak to dzisiaj byłem w pracy, jutro będę w pracy, w czwartek też będę w pracy. Cutter. Za 30 minut dopiero. Akurat na 22 się wyrobisz. Kurde, 6 osób jest, proszę bardzo.
Why are there only a few guards about?
We are the town's first line of defense. So we were the first people sent to those ruins when they sprang up. Most didn't come back. Or if they did, they were in bad shape. That was before Mendoza and his Inquisition turned up. Now it's his men that go into those ruins. And let me tell you, that's fine by me.
Can you?
Sure. It'll cost you though.
Siła na pewno. I jeszcze raz siła. I już nie mam kasy. Ale 43 siły, spoko. No i 100. No i co? A żona zapierdziała do soboty włącznie. No! Jaką se pracę wybrała, tak będzie zapierdzielać, no. Ale to dziwne, że... Ale w sumie tak, no PayPal to nie ma... Tak samo jak McDonald's zamknięty 2 dni w roku. Duck.
Hey, new in town. Gold burning a hole in your pocket? In the market for a valuable artifact? Yeah, of course you are. And lucky you ran into me, because I got the very thing.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Dirk. I'm an acquirer of rare and valuable items. A treasure seeker. Just like my brothers. Runs in the family, you could say.
I know. I've met one of your brothers.
Then I'm sure you'll know all there is to know about us.
So you trade artifacts then?
Not much getting in and out of Harbour Town. People gotta make a living any way they can. most of those ways. Well, you wouldn't write home to your ma about 'em. I'll be off looking for work until things pick up. I just want to get back to the ruins again. Good place for treasure seekers.
Ktoś na te bilety do Wawy zapierdzielać musi. No.
So you and your brothers are traveling separately?
Easier to find work that way.
To prawda. Dlatego pracuję dużo, żebyś miała na bilety do Warszawy.
No idea if that's true.
You don't seem too bothered.
Well, if it is true, he can handle himself. Toughest of the three of us he is.
I'll see if I can help Ulf.
He can handle himself. But if you're going that direction, then I suppose it couldn't hurt.
No trzymaj się, Simba, wyśpij się, żebyś miał energię do pracy.
What sort of artifact are you selling?
Some kind of large golden bowl. You need something golden bowl-shaped? This'll be perfect. And it's yours for just 150 gold.
150, w dupę se wstać, znaczy w dupę se wstać ten artefakt.
A customer, welcome. What can I get you?
What can I get you? Wstępuję do gada, dawaj hajs.
Replacement.
Oh, that's good. Have a beer on the house.
That'd go down well.
Here you are. Now, anything else?
Dawaj hajs, frajerzy.
I wanted to get the gold. The gold you gave Delgado.
Oh, so that's it.
What's it?
If you really want it, of course you'll get your gold. 100 gold coins, as always.
Sounds like there's a but coming.
Of course, you wouldn't know, but Delgado and I had an agreement.
No, mów dalej.
Well, I've paid my debts in kind, so to speak. I kept my ears open.
W naturze.
Where there were things to be had. In return, I didn't have to pay. He also got free drinks, of course.
I'm not interested in your agreement.
You want the gold. I don't have a choice then. Outrageous. Blind robbery. Here. 100 gold pieces.
A drink?
Of course.
Na koszt firmy. Dobra, many nie chcemy, punkty życia to chcemy, to tego nie chcemy, tego też nie, to się przyda. Włosy na klacie. Co? Od niego wyrosną ci włosy na klacie. O tak. Lewitacja? Co to jest? Silne leczenie magiczne. W dupie z tym. Hajsu potrzebuję, żeby artefakt kupić od tego fajansiarza. Dobra, 340. 240. Dawaj ten artefakt.
Okay.
Here, careful who you show, but I didn't trust.
Git. A, ty jesteś tutaj fiutkiem. Dobra, można Joshowi oddać pieniądze. Jak tam moja mapa w sumie? Panie rysownik.
Is the map done?
Let me check.
No to nie!
I want to...
No tak, powiedział, że cały hajs mogę zatrzymać. A, to spoko. Nie będę narzekał. To zawsze pieniądze. Dobra. Co planuje Rodriguez? Jeśli narysuję, otrzyma zapłatę, narysuję mapę wyspy. Znaczy, jeśli narysuję mapę, to otrzyma zapłatę. O! Olf, brat Dirka, jest przetrzymywany gdzieś w dzielnicy kupieckiej, okej. Gdzieś tutaj. To jedziemy do Rynsztoku. Zajmiemy się tym. Ojcem dla Paty.
Hey.
Ballukor.
Huh?
We talk here, Carrasco will listen. He doesn't have to know everything. Let's go somewhere else.
Do you have a problem with Carrasco?
Well, let's see. All those temples turn up and we're thinking, hurrah, the gods have finally smiled on us. Then the Inquisition arrive, take over our island and start claiming all the treasure belongs to them. How would you feel?
But do you have a particular problem with Carrasco?
He's the worst of them. Claims I've been stealing. Even had me searched. But he's never found anything. It's an outrage, I tell you.
Skandal. Skandal!
You could lug crates, but you have to talk to Carrasco. But you don't look like the crate-lugging kind of guy.
What do I look like?
Like someone who will willingly take greater risks for greater profits?
So you don't think stealing is an outrage?
Taking from the orders, not stealing. It's our duty. I pay a few lads to liberate items from the warehouse. I'm damned if I'm letting the Inquisition get all the treasure, but those lads have run up tabs to pay. They've bedded too many wenches. They're getting greedy.
Too many wenches.
And I won't have that.
Which lads are causing trouble?
There's Durham. He's a worker from the harbour.
Who else?
Ingvar and Vasily. Neither of them has a proper job, so they're just work for hire. Most of the time they can be found in Patty's Tavern. Fine woman she is.
Fine woman she is.
How exactly have they got greedy?
They stole 5 ancient armor plates that were found in the ruins.
Can this armor be used?
You mean to improve your own armor?
Yes.
They're more ceremonial than practical, but they're still very valuable.
Odbierałaś błogosławieństwo dla nas? Od kogo?
What do you want doing with these lads? How
Od
should I
kogo
handle
odebrałaś
Any way
błogosławieństwo?
you like. They've crossed me for the last time. Do what you have to do. Just get me those armor plates back, and don't let them fall into Carrasco's hands.
What's in it for me, if I help?
You can have the gold I offered them. 50 gold pieces for each plate. 5 plates, that's 250 all in. 250's a
Od
good
Silmeriel,
price.
tak?
You won't get that
I
much
co
gold
powiedziała?
faster and easier
Albo co ty
anywhere
jej
else.
powiedziałeś, może tak.
I want 400.
Yeah, and I want Patty to roll naked in a bath of warm oil with me. But it ain't gonna happen.
Your boys wanted twice that much. That'd be 500. I'll take 400. I earn, and that way you still come out ahead.
Unfortunately, you have a point. All right, I'll pay 400. But only if you make sure those greedy arses stick to our agreement in the future.
I'll retrieve the armor plates.
That's the spirit. I'm here if you've got any more questions. Try someplace else.
5 pancerzy. No dobra. Kim jest wybranek? No i co?
Hey.
Hey yourself.
No
If
proszę.
you like what you see, you're gonna have to pay Madame Sonia first. Until then, seeing is all you get.
Fair enough.
Pytanie, czemu się akurat mega ucieszyła, że padło na mnie?
Who is Madame Sonia?
I didn't think I'd meet someone around here who didn't know Madame Sonia. She's my boss. Owns the brothel on the Western Harbour Quay.
I see.
Ale ty jesteś lamusem, to co nie będę gadał. Powiedziała, bo to dobry chłopak był i mało pił.
Hey you!
Marek!
What are you doing hanging around here? Nothing here of interest for passers-by.
I didn't know it was out of bounds.
Ha! Why do you think I'm guarding it?
What is it you're
Nie
guarding?
jakimś gburem oczywiście. No, potrafię być gburem jak trzeba.
He's in that cell. You must have heard of him. Scourge of the high seas.
So?
Where have you been? He terrorized most of the islands round here.
Did Romanoff work alone?
A, bo to będzie ten Romanow, nie ten, nie ojciec
With the
Patty.
storms out to sea, they'll be laying low in the town, hiding from the Inquisition.
Why didn't the Order take Romanoff to the monastery like all the others?
I haven't the foggiest. The white robes don't tell people, but I like it that way. The less I know, the more I can keep my head down.
Can I talk to Romanoff?
You can, but he won't hear, because he's in the cell and you're staying out here. And the key to his cell is staying in my pocket. Got that?
Okej.
So, what do you want to let me in?
All the other town guards are having a great time in the tavern or at Sonia's. The island's falling apart while they party, but I'm not allowed to leave my post. I've been here for days, wet, cold, knackered. Romanov may be important.
No bo ty jesteś wyjątkowa.
He's not going anywhere. The only person to give me the time of day is you, and you're not exactly a sight for sore eyes. But
Tak więc w stosunku do ciebie nie będę gburem.
Girls came up here, then hey, the two of us could make a bit of a party.
Tell you what, I'll send one of Sonia's girls over. In return, you let me talk to Romanoff.
Well, yep,
Deal.
it's a deal. Be quick though. Don't
Pośpiesz.
bring a girl with a face like a smashed crab, or the deal's off.
Jak się ucieszył jebaniec. Sergio Minetti.
Hey.
How are things going here?
Not good. Not good. These storms ain't budging.
So you're a sailor?
Fisherman. Though there ain't no fish out there that make me want to brave these storms. So right now, I'm lugging crates. Doesn't pay much, but it's a great deal safer.
I hear you've got...
Yeah. Luca sent you, right? Look, I am sick and tired of lying in that
No
bastard's
proszę, jak
pockets by
słodko się
doing his
zrobiło.
dirty work. I want payment. A decent payment. Or you can both piss off. 200 gold pieces should do it.
I could beat them out of you.
You can try, but I don't carry those armor plates with me. I ain't stupid, and without my help... you won't see
Tak,
anything
o.
soon.
To dobrze powiedziane. Gdzie są pancerze,
Where are the
frajerze?
armor plates?
Dawaj hajs.
Pay me, and you'll find out. If not, you can search until your bones crumble and you won't find them.
Look, where did you hide them?
Are you deaf? No gold, no telling.
Tell me where those plates are before I kick your ass out into the storms.
You can shout all you like, but if you don't pay me, I'm telling Ukos.
Who's Ukos?
Ukos is big, strong, and he owes me. So, pay up. Come back with...
Ej, nie mam 200 monetek. Ukos to jest chyba ten ogr wielki, śmierdzący. Pyk, szybka akcja, okradzione. Chwila strachu, szybkie but.
You should go away.
Better start again. There.
Dobrze, to uciekaj. O 22 będę na Discordzie. Na ploteczki. Dobra, można zapisać.
Out. Yes, time to go. Yes, time to go. Yes, time to go.
You should go away. Halt! No
Halt.
one can enter this
Siema, Livian.
warehouse.
Everything all right?
Co tu się wyprawia? Gramy sobie w Rizena.
Do you know Durham?
Durham? Durham is a good worker. He moves crates well.
What else do you know about him? Do you owe him money?
Gold does not interest me. Humans want gold, so Ukos must get gold to buy fried meat.
Here, have a piece of fried meat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hungry work.
Do you know if Durham has a hiding place around here?
Durham has a little room behind the warehouse. Up the stairs. It is always open.
Thanks, big guy.
Ukos is hungry.
Ukos nie jest jakoś super bystry.
Ukos can trade. I must.
O, w toporach, tylko że nie mam hajsu.
This lock is too difficult. This lock is too difficult.
Trzeba się nauczyć otwierania zamków. Tylko to chyba nikt mnie nie nauczy tego. Teraz widzę tą buźkę. No, zapamiętaj. Bo teraz będzie już tu prawie cały czas. Chyba że będzie wciul gorący i nie będzie mi się chciało. A, właśnie, pogadać z tą dupencją.
I could use your services. There's a guard over on the harbour quay.
Listen, gold first, pleasure second. Those are the rules. Pay at Madame Sonia's, and then we'll talk.
Okej, ten chce 100, a Madame Sonia ile będzie chciała za twoje dupsko? Jak więcej niż 100, to nie, to spadaj leszcz. Nie, to jest tawerna Patty. O, miał ten.
Lucas sent me.
Really? Did he give you my gold? 200 gold pieces and
Co
you can
o
have the
nie?
rest.
Co o nie?
Patty is looking for her father.
Ha! Show me someone who isn't looking for Captain Gregorius Steelbeard. I'll tell you what I tell anyone. He was here a long time ago.
Co
But
o
where
nie?
he
Co
is
ci się nie
now,
podoba? Co?
I don't know.
200 gold pieces is too much.
So that's the way the wind blows. You're helping him. Let me tell you how we're going to do this. You pay me my price, or you don't get the artifact. Your choice.
If you're asking for a fight, you can have one.
Others have tried. All right, then, you bastard.
Batter him!
Yeah!
Have that!
Ah!
Hit him!
Och ty kurde grubasie.
Oh yeah! Hit him! Hit him!
Huh?
Yeah!
Huh?
Yes!
Ach ty kurde. Ach ty grubasie.
Oh yeah!
Kurde. Przecież ja będę musiał żopać potki, gruby świniaku.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Get in there. Oh yeah.
Och ty kurde. Twoja mać w tej nazad. Gruby dziadu. Czy to jest... Tak, znasz, tak, to już wiem, że od ten, proszę kawałek smażonego mięsa dla ciebie, bla bla. Bla 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 bla. Dobra, czyli to już jest po tym, jak to wyczyściłem. Cicho, nie płacz. Dobra, dawaj, chodź tu grubasie, na solo.
Patsy. You pay your choice. Most famous one I know of. I'm surprised you hadn't heard of him. But I wouldn't ask too many questions if I was you.
You're not me.
I don't know.
Gorące dni to zło.
Patty told you.
Przecież to jeszcze nie jest gorąco. To jakie gorące dni?
And there's plenty who'd cut your throat if they thought you knew anything
Jest ledwo
about
20 stopni. 22, przynajmniej tutaj. Więc to jeszcze nie jest tak gorąco, to jest odpowiednia temperatura.
If Erickson really knew where Steelbeard's shack was, he'd have plundered it and be leagues from here by now. Instead, I only ever see him hanging around Sonia's brothel.
Why do you think Erickson's interested in Steelbeard's shack?
Ha! The house of a famous pirate captain who terrorized the seas and amassed inconceivable riches. Show me someone who wouldn't love to poke around in that house.
Dobra, dawaj.
All right then, you bastard.
Ach ty kurde, no daj mi chociaż... Ty kurde, grubasie. No. Frajerze.
I hope someone stabs you right.
Matku z bat. O, a tu się coś tu się zepsuło. Jest Rodriguez.
There's a hungry look. But if you want meat, I'll want coin. If you don't have any coin, Master Belcher is handing out stew to the poor. Though you don't look that poor.
What's your job here?
I guard the slaughterhouse. Not a plum job. But when you decide to switch sides from the Don to the Inquisition, it takes time to earn trust. That's why I'm stuck guarding meat. Although, that's certainly increased in value now the storms have curbed the fishing trade. People are as likely to steal steak as they are artifacts.
Have there been many break-ins?
Too many. 3 houses were robbed recently.
And what was done about it?
Not much we could do apart from keep an eye on local troublemakers. I am positive Sid is behind it though.
Why do you think Sid was behind the robberies?
He considers himself a local leader of sorts. Likes to stir things up.
But what makes you so sure it was him?
Well, you just have to look at that girlfriend of his and the wealth she flaunts to know it's not coming from an honest source.
How do you know Sid?
I was one of the Don's men. It's not something I'm proud of, but he's a charismatic man. He can be very persuasive. Then I realised he doesn't care about the future of this island. He just cares about his own selfish gains. Now, I fight alongside Inquisitor Mendoza.
What are you planning to do now?
If I can prove Sid was behind the burglaries, maybe I can improve my standing in the Order. But I doubt anyone would talk to me. The Don's men feel betrayed, and the Inquisition are suspicious. So, I need someone who doesn't have my baggage. What about you? It would help this town no end if the burglaries were stopped. I can pay you for your aid.
Przyjrzę się tym włamaniom.
I'll investigate the break-ins.
Good. Be careful, it won't be easy. Sid's tricky. It's difficult to pin anything on him, even though he always seems to know where items of value can be found.
You think he cased the houses in advance?
He may be a thief, but he's not a stupid one. He probably sent someone else to scope the houses out. If you can find out who his spy is, that'll be a good start.
Whose houses were robbed?
Nelson the cartographer, Flavio the fur dealer, and Baxter the bookkeeper. You should talk to each of them. Their statements could be the key to bringing Sid to justice.
How much will you pay me?
How about 150 gold?
Where can I find Flavio the fur dealer?
Up in the gutters. His house is right next to the Shrine of the Holy Flame.
Baxter the bookkeeper.
Next to the butcher's shop. He runs the books for the business.
Znaczy tu jakoś niedaleko. No i kartografa to wiemy gdzie jest. Dobra. Ingwar Wasylerz ten widziałem. Duram nie chce to Ingwar. Wasyla już sklepałem.
Well, look who's come over all chatty.
O, jest ten.
Luca sent me.
That old sod.
That
He's
old
worse than my
sod.
wife.
He says you're not sticking to your agreement with him.
And Vasily says if we all want our gold, we mustn't agree to anything else. So, I need 100 gold pieces for the armor plate.
I have Vasily's armor.
Right. Give me the 50 gold pieces and we'll leave it at that.
From now on, though, stick to your agreements with Luca.
Yeah, if only for the quiet life.
5 dyszek mogę mu
armor
dać.
plate.
Have it. I need the gold.
To spend on drink?
It's better than giving it to the wife. Nagging old shrew. Tilda. You know what that's short for, don't you? Till dawn, till dusk. 'Cause that's how long she nags me.
Don't you have something to do?
Dobra, gdzie jest burdel mama?
Just a moment. If I take 3 at 25 plus 18 hams, that's... I can't do this with you staring at me.
You're doing the accounts?
I keep the books for the butcher's shop.
There's a skill.
You think calculating's easy? There's not many around here can do it.
I can.
Really?
Well, I'm not doing a test to prove it.
I used to teach, and I've seen that expression before. The face of blissful ignorance. Well, I'm sure you have more important things to do.
Jego twarz nie grzeszy intelektem.
About the break-in. What was stolen?
What else? Gold, of course. The gold belongs to the Order. Now it's gone.
How much gold was taken?
All of it. I don't know exactly how much. I was just about to do the accounts when I noticed a theft.
Who was in the house on the day of the break-in?
Well, Doyle tried to sell me fish, but I don't like fish, so he left. That fatto Vasily brought beer. I paid for that, traded him a few pieces of meat. And of course, Mo was here a few times, but that isn't unusually works here after all.
Okay.
Well, you look like you've got deep pockets. And there's no better place to dig into them than Madame Sonia's House of Pleasure. We've got something to suit all tastes. And the girls there are talented, flexible, and lice-free.
Good to know.
Ważne, że bez wszy. Dobra, można ich pokradać. Się pokradać. Pozbieram sobie kwiatki.
What's your problem?
Son Eriksson.
I'm just getting to know Harbour Town.
Tell someone who gives a shit. Now fuck off and stop snooping.
Fuck off. Fuck off and stop snoozing.
So,
have you? Well, I'm not talking to anyone I don't know. So go and piss in someone else's ear.
It's very simple, sweetie. You want something, you pay for it. And there's no discount for rugged and handsome here.
what can you offer me?
You are in the finest brothel in town. If you can't
Najlepszym,
afford it,
jedynym.
it's not worth having.
I'd like to hire the services of one of your girls. For the cell guard on the harbour quay.
Harbour Key, you say? Though she may not want to go with your cell guard friend. And that's her choice.
Annika, got it. At the harbour quay. Thanks.
Już słoneczko zachodzi. Ops.
Paid Sonia for your services.
So then, your place or mine?
It's not for me. Marek, one of the guards, would like to get to know you better.
Little bit shy, is he?
You could say that.
Oh, I know the type. Where is the timid fella?
He's standing guard by the cells on the harbour quay.
Oh, that guy? Beard? Eyebrows like the fattest caterpillars I've ever seen. Huh. Well, I suppose gold is gold.
Nie wybredna.
Annika will keep you company.
Nice. I've been looking forward to this. Right. Come with me where no one can see us. Once Annika is here, then you can have the key.
Marek łowca szparek, kurde.
I'm not listening.
Right, you've had your fun. Now the key to the cell, please.
Here. But if this lands me in trouble, I'll make you pay.
Got it.
Golną sowinka, dupeczka mu tańczy. Możesz nie umierać.
Let's see who they're sending me now. You another gutter dog, errand boy. You even think of asking about my gold. I'll rip out your tongue and feed it to the rats.
Jak na więźnia to spoko, że zachowałeś sobie
I
miecz.
heard you're a pirate.
We're starting with the hard questions, are we? Can see why they sent you, gutter dog. You gonna point out I'm in prison next? Or ask me if the food's all right?
Just answer the question. You are a pirate, right?
Pirate, murderer, criminal, thief. I've been called a lot. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let me rot. The world is going to hell. I've been to hell and came back whole. I stared down the throat of the beast, watched water turn to stone, and cities tremble as it swept down upon them. Now they want to stick me in a cell to let me rot. You think that makes sense in these times, gutter dog?
I'm sure letting you wander the streets would be a great comfort to the people here.
The world's coming apart. We can all see our end in it. What comfort is there to be had in that?
You've sailed out in these storms.
Seen 100 ships founder, the waters swallow the men. But I've never seen the sea watch a man. Choose its time. Until now. Whatever is out there, circling this island is doing that. Choosing its time. These temples that rose from the earth, the creatures that came with them, they're nothing. Nothing compared to what is coming next. And no one can stop it. Not you, not me. And sure as hell not the Inquisition.
Do you have a problem with the Inquisition and the Order?
Who do you think locked me up here? One day that Inquisitor will pay. He won't see me coming.
How long have you been here?
A few days. They think they're softening me up. They want to know where I hid my gold. And here was me thinking they only cared about spiritual matters.
The door is open. You're free.
I'll leave when I want to. Least I get free food here.
So why don't you escape?
Escape to where? You seen any ships come here in a week, a month? That's because they're all at the bottom of the sea in pieces. We've got little time to settle our reckonings before we meet our maker. And I have reckonings to settle on this island.
I know what you think about the Inquisition. What do you think about the Don?
I've known Esteban for a long time. He's a good man. Keeps his word. And there are few men I know of who do that. Least of all, honest men like the Inquisitor. Or join the Order and believe your soul will be saved by a flame.
Can't be nice here. It's damp, drafty.
Can tell you never lived at sea. But this rancid clothing does mean no good. Short time normally means clean clothes. And I've been sweating into this shirt for 5 straight weeks. I've an old chest in the warehouse on the harbour quay. There's a casket in there with shirts in it. You bring that casket to me, maybe then we can talk about things. I might even throw a few coins your way.
The tavern keeper, Patty, is looking for her father.
Patty? Patty Steelbeard. That cunning bitch is anything but
Bitch.
a tavern keeper. Her father is Captain Gregorius Steelbeard, also a man of the sea. And credit where it's due, he's a great one too. Not that the lice-ridden old bastard didn't make my life hell. I wouldn't trust his daughter further than I could throw her. Same blood, after all.
I'll keep that in mind. Tell me about your gold.
Who says I have any?
Pretty much anyone who mentions you mentions gold.
You live on rumors. You might as well believe fairy tales.
Deal. I'll bring you your casket.
Here's the key to the chest. It's on the upper floor of the warehouse on the harbour quay. Won't be easy to get to, but I can see you're the resourceful type. After you got the stuff, come straight back here and keep the casket hidden. You give me your word on that?
You must really be fond of your shirts. You have my word.
Just get going before I stink myself into an early grave.
Who might know where Captain Steelbeard is?
My crew have been hunting the cutthroat for months, but found neither hide nor hair of the bastard.
Where is your crew?
scattered across the island. Some are in town. Vasily and Eriksson were here not long ago. They're waiting for a sign from me.
Steelbeard has a shack here in the town.
You sure?
Vasily told me.
Patty better not get wind of it. I don't entirely trust Vasily not to get drunk and blab his mouth. He's meant to be watching Patty. But he'd like to do more than watch, I'll bet.
Why are you watching Patty?
Pays to keep an eye on your enemies. And her father wants to pay me back a little for scuttling his ship and killing half his crew when we last fought. Sure, he'd have done the same to me given half a chance. But there's a score to settle. So it's up to me to settle it before he pays me back. Finding Steelbeard. That's something me and his daughter have in common. Maybe her search will help me find her father before she does.
No, zaliczymy sobie kimonko do rana. I git. I trzeba iść po ten jego kuferek. Jeszcze się sejwik trzasnął. Pięknie.
This lock is too difficult. This lock is too difficult. This lock is too
A to nie są te klucze te jego? Klucz marka. Pasuje do skrzyni marynarza Romanowa.
Yes, time to go.
Może tutaj jakoś boczkiem. No nie, zbagowałem grę. Fuck. Cholera. Co by zrobił Jarosław Kaczyński, gdyby żył?
I'd stop right there if I were you. You ain't going any further.
Teraz się go pozbędziemy.
The Order runs this warehouse now.
So what?
So they don't want anyone wandering in uninvited. Wandering uninvited types tend to wander out again with stuff that ain't theirs.
What sort of trouble?
Artifact smuggling. It's bad enough these artifacts have been stolen in the ruins. You'd think they'd be safe in town in a warehouse, but there are thieves everywhere, trying to undermine the Order.
Can I help?
Well, the latest things to go missing were 3 golden bowls. The Inquisitor was not impressed. I could do with getting those back. And I need to get hold of some armor plates that walked out the warehouse a few days ago.
Let's talk compensation.
I was like you once, all about the gold and the dark place. I hope you find your higher purpose.
Nothing in this town is free, especially not me.
Have it your way. If you help me, you can choose your reward.
Where did the golden balls come from?
An illegal excavation at an old temple, outside the town. Since we heard about that, talk says someone's been trying to sell 3 golden bowls on the black market. Idiots. To resist the Order is crazy. We're driven by a greater force, a higher purpose.
All right.
You've got a pair on you. I'll give you... There'll be more than... So watch... Tongue's all... Not good. Not good at all. That means they'll soon be for sale. That man almost makes me want to go back to using my fists again. Talk to him, find out what he knows.
Leave! You should go away.
Okej. Dlaczego nie? Nikogo nie ma, to trzeba poszabrować.
That wasn't it. Yes.
No i okradzeni. Dobra, dawaj te pancerze za te 200, bo...
Well, I don't have... Behind the wear plates are in a... Here's the...
Ja wiedziałem, że tam w tej skrzyni są. Ten wygadał, no ale no niestety nie otworzę sobie zameczku. Smuteczek.
Here are your armor plates.
Excellent. Hope the lads didn't kick up too much of a fuss. Here's your gold, and 150 extra as agreed.
No i... O kurde, 666! Dobra, jeszcze zaniesiemy dla Romanowa ten kuferek i... Będziemy kończyć na dzisiaj. Tak jak mówiłem o 22, bo tak. Sergio Minetti.
Here is your casket.
You found it? Anyone see you fetching it?
No one important.
Strangely, that doesn't put me at ease.
This casket is heavy. I'm guessing I brought you more than clean shirts. Maybe shirts and the gold the Inquisition is looking for?
Could be. Or it could be my shirt buttons are just extremely heavy.
Could be.
A lesser man would have forced the lock to find out.
I gave you my word.
And a man's word is worth more than gold. Though gold never goes amiss. What say I throw 300 gold your way?
Then it would be rude of me to turn it down.
Stranger or friend, a decent deed is worth a decent reward.
No i git. Dobra. Zapiszę sobie tutaj, tak więc kończymy tą zabawę na dzisiaj. Pogramy sobie jutro w coś. Nie wiem jeszcze w co, ale coś się wymyśli. Tak więc trzymajcie się i do jutra, pa.